Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Final Fantasy Wave X's video, and it's been a while since we've done one of these, haven't it? So, Buffs of the Week is back. They're finally done doing reruns, and Lunafreya is here. And I was promised, either someone in their team emailed me a few months ago. They asked me how Noctis buffs were, and then they said that Lunafreya was going to be getting a pretty good buff. So let's see how good they are. Let's see if they are pretty big buffs. So the base form has a lot of higher modifiers now, which is a good thing. So 125 times modifier on the Shining Star of Rebirth, and Purest Waves is now 100 times mod, good. And 115 times mod for Light of Virtue, and also 103% in peril for all enemies. That's quite good, actually. That's quite good. 150 times modifier on Torn of Purity. That's insane. That's a huge modifier. That's a really big modifier. 130% water and peril, good. And Dawn of Purity is the same, but light magic instead, so that's pretty huge. And Star of Grace has a 35% staff and peril, and you're equipping 2 staves, so that's pretty good. 35% staff and peril, quite good. Passives, 250%, 200% LB Flurry. I wish it was a little better. LB Flurry, it's fine, but would have been better with something a little bit better than that. And 200% magic instead of 180, fine. The LB 75 times. No one really uses this, so whatever. But the light and peril is quite decent. Could use that on certain teams, perhaps. The Brave Shift form now has a water amp of 35%. That's quite good. That's actually pretty good for just a regular ability. That's pretty good. And a water imbue for all allies on top of 135% water and peril, pretty good. Judgment of the Fulkin, I don't think anyone would use this, only 75 times compared to the other stuff on the base form now. And the passives were almost nothing. It was just 10% more MP. So far the base form is actually pretty rewarding, because you would use the Brave Shift form to use the finishing, and then you shift, and you're forced to shift back to the base form, and actually it's not like detrimental anymore because you're actually doing a lot of damage. Those modifiers are huge. However, that's it for the Brave Shift form. There's no modifier increases for her Brave Shift Burst. There are no more Evo magic increases or anything like that, so I think that they missed the mark on the Brave Shift form a bit. Just a bit. So, TMR is fine. A little bit more, and then a little bit of MP when equipped with 2. You're going to be equipping 2 staves, but it's only works with 1 anyways, but still pretty decent. The STMR gets a little added bonus, so, and also 30% little burst damage, so it's a little incentive to use this over to her Chronicle Battle staves, but I think you would still use them. But this is still an option in case you only want to do one and then you get one of her STMR, I suppose. And this is a pretty big change, because it still stays with the female only, but now you get 200 magic on top of that. So 200 flat magic for female units. Pretty good. I would say that's a pretty long lasting vision card right there. Pretty good. So all in all, the base form is definitely a really got huge buffs. The Brave Shift form, they missed a mark a little bit on that one, guys. So let me know in the comment section down below. Am I right in that? Because the base form seems pretty crazy in terms of being a chainer now. So like I said, you'd finish in the Brave Shift form, and then you go back to the base form, and you're doing a pretty good modifier chaining on that one there. So base form definitely an up. Brave Shift form could have used a little bit extra. At least upgrade some of the passives to give her some more Evo stuff and whatnot. But it is what it is. So buffs of the week are back. I'm excited to do more, and hopefully they'll be continuing to do more of this and no more reruns. See you in the next one. Peace.